Hello. I literally walked in the door and was getting a message from Kyle saying that I'm doing a pop-up. Then I open up X's stream and am told I'm doing a pop-up. So here I am. That's all I know. Let's see. Well, good evening, Matt, you beautiful stud muffin, you. There's Kyle right there. There's Jenna. Zen. Hello, Zen Ginger. Is that killifish okay? It's very vertical. I didn't even, I just picked a picture. I didn't even look at it to see which one it was. It was in my photos. It's probably okay, though. Cora Works, good evening. Chris, hello. Somebody maybe come over here. Hello, Dennis, Paul. Let's see here. I am a good listener sometimes. And I'm caught up in chat. Oh, hold on. Come on, undo. There we go. Okay. So how is everyone? What's going on here? Oh. Why is the picture facing the wrong direction? I don't even know how I did that. Whoa, Sue Harkey's here. Hi, Sue. And there's Mary. Hello. Wow, we got 15 people already. Stuck at work. Oh, no. So, yeah, I work today. For the first time in over a month, maybe 2 months, work was fine today. I mean, there's some normal BS, you know. My day started with someone being a half hour late for work, but I mean, honestly, nowadays, that's the worst that happens. That's not bad. Of course I have pants on. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, if someone's, late for work, I guess that's the least of the worries. But people were not total jerks today, and there weren't a lot of issues. We didn't sell out. We were busy enough, though. So, I mean, business was fine. Yeah, but work wasn't bad. I can't complain. What else? Matt, sounds like that should be your new go-to focus on question. Yes. Yes. Linda, hello. Linda, where's Emma? She's usually right after you. Seems like a good Matt question. Yes, for sure. For sure. I had something else I was about to say. Yeah, the weather was nice today, so a lot of people did other things besides go to an aquarium. But we did over 3,000, so, business-wise, that's perfectly fine. And, yeah, overall, it was not a bad day. I got all my work done and had plenty of free time. Not bad. Do you want people to inquire about your pants? Ooh, we could fire that question back. Um, Not much new here with the fish stuff. Algae has been a pain in the ass in that 20-gallon CO2 tank. Um, on Sundays or Mondays, I do my normal big water change. Since then, I have already done 2 small water changes. Um, and it's ugly. It's ugly. There she is. Hi, Emma. Um, um, the eggs that I got, the rice fish eggs, I don't think any of them are gonna hatch. I really don't. Um, I, I think some of them would have been by now, and I'm starting to see them turn a little bit white. So I don't think any of them are gonna make it. But the floating plants look fine. Oh my god. Excuse me. Ugh. Sorry, I'm exhausted. Um, the plants are good. So yeah, I only paid $10 for the shipping. I didn't pay for anything actually, just the shipping. So I still think I got a my money's worth. So I'm not upset about it. Scotty Apati, hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Uh, Other than that, nothing is new in here. Um, I do have some other stuff that I want to talk about. So tomorrow, I am going to look at a house. Like I've been saying, I got pre-approved, and there have been a couple homes that have shown up um, on the apps. A couple of them have been they've caught my attention, but they've gone like this quick. Like they do not last on the apps. Uh, so one showed up yesterday, and it seems really good to me. I'm I don't know. Like I don't want to get my hopes up for it, but I also don't want to let one slip past. So I looked at it online, and the pictures seem fine. Like, I mean, it's not perfect, but it seems perfectly fine to me. And um, almost exactly what I'm looking for. Not quite what I'm looking for, but almost. So I drove by it. I went from work yesterday straight there. The ride is a lot nicer than what it is. It's the same time length, but it is a much nicer ride. Um, and it's on a quiet street, which is really nice. It's a decent sized property, and oh, excuse me. Um, it's a decent sized property. So I don't know. I reached out to the realtor. She's on vacation, but I'm like, I didn't say it to her, but like yesterday and today, she was slow responding because she's on vacation. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, in a market like this, you can't delay things. If you delay things, the homes are going to go. I've seen it already. And so you got to act quick. And, I was just enough of that annoying gnat that she answered, and one of her associates is going to show me the house tomorrow. Um, it has it's just under 1,000 square feet. It has 2 bedrooms. It's a rancher, so single story, no basement, and it's got like a over 200-foot lot. So it's a pretty deep lot. It's narrow, but it's a deep lot. It has a driveway, and I mean, it looks really decent to me. I can't complain. Um, Fish Fam Link, hello. So it has a living room, family room, eat-in kitchen, and dining room. I don't need all of that. So the reason I say it's not exactly what I was looking for is I want either 2 bedrooms and a basement or 3 bedrooms. My train of thought. I want a freaking fish room. Additionally, thinking of the future, I may get married someday. I might have kids someday. A home is a long-term purchase, sorry. So if I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna need an extra bedroom, and they ain't getting my damn fish room. So a 2-bedroom house without a basement. There's room for the fish, but not for kids. So what I would probably do for this home, I got to look at the layout tomorrow, but I would probably make the dining room or the family room a fish room or bedroom, and then have the other bedrooms. So, I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm freaking tired. But I'm not eliminating it because it does not have a basement and 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms. I want to, try to not have tunnel vision and think out of the box. So I'm going to look at it. It does have a nice kitchen. It doesn't have the basement. But it really looks like a decent home. It does. And what was the other exciting thing about it? It's got an enclosed porch, which I really liked. It's got a laundry area. So it seems decent, being on a slab, not having a basement. If I want to put a 300-gallon fish tank in it, I can. I don't got to worry, So I really like the sound of that. And the price is really good. I mean, I would be getting this with, my monthly payment would not be much more than what it is right now. And I would be more than doubling the amount of space I have. I wouldn't be parking on the street. I could have all the fish tanks I want. I would have my own washer and dryer. I wouldn't have to go down to the basement here and see if someone else is using the washer and dryer and have to pay to use the washer and dryer. So it seems decent. It's in a good area. It's probably a better area than what I'm in right now. And a lot of cool stuff nearby. Very convenient location, and I could hop right on the highway. It's close to the highway. Actually, the 2 highways that I am really close to right here, it's close to as well, but there's a third one that goes right into New Jersey, 295, that it's really close to. So that's the part that would make the drive a lot better, a lot nicer to go to for work. Also, going that way, I think there's a thing you can get with E-ZPass for commuters, which would make the E-ZPass, the tolls, cheaper. I think. I got to look into that. I know for the ways I go now, it's not available, so that would be nice. Sorry. I just finished dinner, full stomach, long day at work. I'm tired. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna go look at that. I'm working the part-time job tomorrow, and then so right from the part-time job, I'll go to look at the house and see where it goes from there. A couple of concerning things with it that the realtor did bring up. It says as is. A lot of places right now are putting selling as is because with this market, they don't need to make repairs. They're able to sell the homes without doing any repairs. So it's possible that it's still perfectly fine. The second thing is it said it's an estate sale. Not necessarily a bad thing. However, with it being it says it's an estate sale, and it's been empty for almost a year. But when I drove past yesterday, the door was open, there were people there, there were cars in the driveway. Were they showing it? Was it a potential buyer? Or were they just cleaning it out or something? Or are there actually people living there? I don't know. In the pictures, it did look empty, though. So that's another issue. So not sure. Aquaballs, hello and welcome, first off. Second off, it's not a ripoff. Even if it needs work for the price, it's not a ripoff. The property, the location, and just by what I can see in the pictures, if it needed work, if it needed repairs, it is still worth it. It's still a good price. I will, recent information has led me to believe that I will never live in Louisiana. Screw those temperatures. Not happening. I wish Jenna would adopt me, though. She makes some good meals. I like that idea. Yes, Jenna, Matt does have a farm. A large house and a farm. Yep. Oh, ripoff is a hashtag from Dr. Anthony sent over. Well, thank you. Not sure what a ripoff is. What it is a ripoff. Supposed to come here and put ripoff. Funny guy. Not sure what is a ripoff in his opinion, but that's okay. Potentially septic. It does not have a septic system. It is public sewer and water. No well, no septic. Yes, indeed. Hello, people. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I didn't do it. Let me do it. Hold on. Stand by. Let's do this. There we go. Subscribers. Okay. Andy Carson, hello and welcome. That's a new name I'm not familiar with. Welcome. Who are willing to live in Louisiana. Not happening. Arkoff was ripped off by a shipper of their aquariums. Yes, I did see that. I did see that, indeed. So, the other news that I have is it will be official on Monday. Hi, Dee Dee. Welcome. So glad to see you. It'll be official on Monday after all the data is entered and everything. But if my calculations are correct, I'm hoping you can talk a little bit about this once you get through your 2023 Keystone Clash. Back to nature. What the heck is is that? All right, hold on. One thing at a time here. So yes, Keystone Clash. Monday night when in my stream, I'll make it official, and once I know it for a fact. But I think we have officially either matched or exceeded the registrations for 2023. I think we have tied it. There's a good chance we have exceeded it. Additionally, the same for the all-inclusive number. I believe we have already exceeded that. And I know we have already exceeded the number of vendors and the number of vendor spaces. So I am confident that I can now say that this year's Keystone Clash will be the biggest one ever. Definitely in history. I guess I shouldn't say ever. Maybe 2024 will be bigger. But it would be hard to exceed it. You know what I mean? But I am confident that it is now officially the biggest one so far. So that's really exciting. Really freaking exciting. All right, let me catch up in chat here. So, what is Back to Nature 2024? I have not heard of that. Muppet, hello, welcome. Dee Dee is emptying a 125 so she can change the stands, getting all that substrate out. I think I have moved with one other person a 125 with substrate in it, but no water. Yes, Clashy is slacking. Clashy, where are you? Oh, okay, the NEC. Yeah. I didn't know that that's what they were calling it. So, for the first time since 2018 or 2019, the Northeast Council of Fish Clubs or Aquarius Societies, I forget what the official name is, but for the first time in many years, they are doing a convention again. I have heard a lot about past conventions, and I've heard nothing but good things about them. So it's exciting. I think it's in Connecticut or Maine, maybe. So it's gonna be a good event. It is. It is. I think it was in. I think I saw it's gonna be in April, maybe, possibly. The speaking of the NEC, I mentioned this 2 streams ago, but I think I made top 3 for the Breeders' Award program, maybe this year, this past year, I guess it was. They just announced it, something like that. And I was also one of the top for something else too. I forget what it was. But while I'm happy about it, it's actually a bad thing because, you know, the NEC is a great organization, and I didn't do that much breeding. So if I didn't do that much breeding, that means there's not a lot of people participating in it, which is a bad thing. So, we are twice your age and broke down. I feel broke down. It's a poop ton of clubs, yep. I'm right here, Dee Dee. I got you. Click the link. I can't click the link. it won't let me because I'm in StreamYard. And I don't want to mess it up. Are you, are you practicing for marriage? There's nothing wrong with practicing that. Um, I have been practicing my cooking, for sure. Alright. What is this? Oh, come on. Alright. Sometimes it's. Uh, how do I say this? It drives me crazy because people will send messages and make requests and talk to us, the Clash Committee, as if we were employees or, like as if this was a business. What people got to remember is we are volunteers for a fish clubs, two fish clubs. And um, it's, you know, while I spend as much time as I would a part-time job, actually more than that. Um, we're doing this for free. And just some of these messages I get, it's like, come on, people. Back to Nature, 2024 NEC, April 5th to the 7th. I was right about the April part in Connecticut. I was wrong about the Connecticut part. Right by Lefty. Does anyone else hear all the bombs going off at Scotty's? Do we think he may be in danger? I feel safe. I don't hear any bombs going off. What's this part-time job you picked up? So the part-time job's nothing new. Where I'm working tomorrow, I've been there for like 6 years, maybe more. In fact, I used to work there full time, but and I've just stayed part. I started part time, then I went full time, and then I went back to part time. I think I've been part time for 6 years, maybe. Full time, I was full time for 3 years as well. I don't know. I gotta find out when I first started there. You really got me curious. I wonder if I have that information on my phone. Let's see. How could I find that out? Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And then let's go to the very, 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 very bottom. I started. It says 2017. I'm in the right folder. Why is that in this folder? Yeah, it was 2017. So that's been 6 years. So it really seems longer. I guess whatever. Kenny, hello and welcome. Bex, there's Bex. Hello, Bex. Bex, I listened to like the first 10 minutes of your stream and the last 10 minutes. I will watch the replay to see the rest. as I always do. What else do I have going on? So, talked about the house, talked about work, talked about the fish room, talked about the Clash, talked about the NEC. Speaking of the other thing with the Clash, I gave you the numbers and everything. The vendor room is just about sold out. We probably have 5 vendor spaces and 5 hobbyist spaces left. And that's it. And I would honestly be okay if either the 5 vendor spaces or the 5 hobbyist spaces did not sell, because it would create a decent walking space an aisleway. But yeah, that thing is just about sold out. Stephen P, the pond is only 97 degrees now. What is I was watching your replay, Stephen, and that's the surface temperature. But what is it at the bottom? I'm really curious about that. And also, because I know you said it gets a lot of sunlight, could you maybe put like something over top of it? Like maybe a pop-up tent or a I don't know, an umbrella, something to provide shade. I wonder how much that would lower. Am I in charge of the Clash in 2024? The decision has not been made yet by the clubs. I have not agreed to it yet. I would be perfectly fine if I was not in charge of it next year. However, there's not a replacement to my knowledge. There's not someone ready to be in charge of it yet. I wish there was. I would love to be training someone to take my spot. I have not found anybody willing. I am very confident that next year will be my last year being in charge. I'll still be a part of it. I'll still be on the committee, if allowed to be. But I don't want to be in charge of it anymore. I really don't. It's a lot of work. It really is. And I really want to be able to enjoy the Clash and go to other events, and going to other. I want to be able to go to other events. I want to go to the NEC convention. I want to go to one Aquashella just to experience it. I have never been to any other fish events. So, I want to be able to do stuff like that. I want to be able to travel and go to other clubs and experience them and, enjoy all the great speakers and stuff. There's so much more. I also want to do some more traveling. And right now, the Clash pretty much consumes most of my vacation time. The rest of it is by fish clubs. So there's so much more that I want to do that I can't. And like I said, that it's not that enjoyable to be in charge of it. We definitely need more help for sure. And Artie Youngbauer, hello. I'm trying to read your message here. Great to be here. It's great to have you. Glad to see you're going to try out Land Frogs this week. I have no clue what you're talking about. Always appreciate your streaming live. My pleasure. And I think at the bottom you're saying hi to Dennis Christensen. Okay. I have no clue what you're talking about Land Frogs. Yes. You need a thermometer. I guess 3 hours of sun. Ambient temperature warming it up. Yeah, it's just too damn hot there. If I shade it, the plants won't thrive. But what if it's partially shaded? Or like an umbrella, what if you opened it up for a couple hours and closed it for the rest? Just so that it could be more of a mix. The cost of a hobbyist table, I believe, is $75. Let me check. I do have that open right here. Yes, hobbyist table is $75. It is a 6x8 space. It comes with one table and one chair. You can rent additional chairs. You cannot get additional tables. Also, you cannot get multiple hobbyist spaces. Yeah, that's accurate. Reefapalooza. Yeah, that's a big event. Absolutely. Where is Clashing? Let's see here. Poor Kelly's trying to travel and can't. I think Kelly should have gotten Jenna to coordinate her travel plans. By the sounds of it. Who made you do this and why? Hello, Alshon. So I was walking in from work and dinner, and Kyle sent me a message demanding I do a pop-up. I turn on the computer and go to Bex's stream, and she demands I do a pop-up. So I did a pop-up. So here I am, 38 minutes and 22 seconds later. Do you have a mic plugged in? No, I don't have a mic. There's definitely some noise that could be from movement on the mic or cord. Nothing is different than what I do every other stream. Do you always hear this? Can you hear me? Am I back? What in the world is going on here? I don't. I don't know what's going on here. It froze on me, and it said my mic disconnected. I'm just sitting here. I don't know what's going on. How did my mic become disconnected if I'm just sitting here? Kyle, yes you did. Oh, you're just the messenger. Um, every movement you make, it's why I thought there were bombs going off, fireworks. And you don't normally hear it. I think it's because of your signal. It doesn't say I have bad signal, but maybe I have bad signal. What happened to Triple A? Has anyone heard from him? Triple A. Who's Triple A? It's not so bad, just wondering. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. You know what? I have my keyboard in my lap. Let's change that. One thing I will be doing, whatever house I buy, whether it's this one I'm looking at or another one, but I will have an actual desk and a better setup. And I'll have more room. So it will be set up a lot better and nicer. I mean, right now, the TV that is my monitor and keyboard and camera are on a folding table. My printer is on a snack table. My computer is on an end table. And my green screen is nailed to the wall, and I have to undo it to get into my kitchen. So it's pretty freaking ghetto. And I will have a much better setup in a house. Because I'll have more room. Here I'm dealing with a very tiny space. So that would be nice. There's 25 freaking people. Oh, good. Steven found a probe thermometer. Steven, I recommend you use it for the pond and not yourself. Yes, Dee Dee. It gets worse. My kitchen table is here in the living room, and I use it as my fish table. I use a card table, like a little snack table thing, in the kitchen because my kitchen table won't fit in my kitchen. My desktop is a board spread across a pulled-out floor. I like it. You're a very creative person, Dee Dee. I love it. Do we test the probe on you first? Jenna, you're supposed to keep those kind of things to yourself. Good grief. I actually thought it would be cool, instead of having, a ghetto piece of fabric, to actually paint the wall green. I thought that would be pretty cool. Again, depending on what I get. I did notice in one of the pictures, let's see here if I can pull it up. I think they made one of the walls a chalkboard, which I thought was pretty freaking fascinating. There it is. Let me see here. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not because how bad my signal allegedly is, but let me pull it up on the screen here. How do I do this? So go. Let's see if I can do this. Make this big. How do I do this? There we go. I'll share my scene. Wait, what? No, I won't do that. It's stupid. Okay. Catch a fish. Oh, see, there we go. You lost me for a minute, didn't you? It still says I have bad signal. Can you hear me okay? There we go. I think it's better now. Let's see here. Oh, Matt's green screen is painted. I made an entire studio. I just don't have the energy to use it. Okay. I think I did see that in you did a stream about it. And yes, I'll be getting a home inspector. I think it's a requirement actually. I think I have to as a first-time home buyer. Yep, maintain the farm. We can hear you fine. Your video is a bit laggy. Okay. In front of the green screen, and the most important production tool is green, so I had to decorate the ugly green wall. No, Matt's area is just as bad as yours, Jenna. He gets all the bad weather. It's terrible there. Yeah, definitely use a painted wall. Okay. All right, let's share my screen. Okay. So, cosmetically outside, it does not look the best, but I don't see any damage, for lack of better terms. It's got a nice little driveway right here, which is perfect. And you can see here, the property goes pretty far back. It's got a decent property, which I really like the idea of. I could do a pond back there, and who knows what else. It's got a cute little enclosed porch here. I really like that. I'd probably get rid of that big bush and put some nice colorful flowers. Again, decent sized backyard. It is close to that one house on this side, but there's plenty of space on the other side. But around here, like, that's normal. It really is. Could definitely do a nice little patio here. That would be easy to do. Again, this is the backyard. Pretty decent size. Doesn't look bad. And so this is, I'm guessing, a bedroom. But I'm not positive. Again, I got to look at it in person and look at the layout. But that carpet looks perfectly fine. The walls look perfectly fine. Ceiling looks good. Like, I don't see any signs of any leaks or anything like that. It looked perfectly habitable. I would definitely replace that air conditioner with a window unit. This is the same room, just a different view. This is a different room, I think. Hold on. Yeah, different color. Okay. That looks like a chalkboard to me, based on the writing and stuff. But if I made this a fish room, that would be convenient to have like a chalkboard wall. You could write all the notes and stuff about the fish tanks and everything. I think that's pretty awesome. Again, the walls look perfect, the ceiling looks perfect, the carpet looks perfect. This is entering the dining room. Again, looks perfectly fine. Then the dining room going into the kitchen. Bathroom. I believe this is the living room, maybe? Or it's the family room. Kitchen is like triple the size of mine. Floor is a little rough in here, I noticed, but not bad. A lot more counter space than what I have now. A lot more cabinet space than what I have now. So that's really nice. That's a huge improvement. I don't see a dishwasher, which I would like to have. But there is room for a dishwasher in here, whereas where I am now, I don't have room for that by any means. So it's I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, how do I get back? There we go. All right. Oh, it's a lot of chat here. Steven says the probe is telling that the bottom of the tub on the side where it's most shade is only 95 degrees. That's still ridiculous. Wow. Change the water. I'm mostly just wanting to bitch about how hot it is. Yeah, that's terrible. Pond that got the most sun to keep some. That's a really good idea, Dee. You're always full of those good ideas. That's a really good idea. Yes, space for tub ponds. Exactly. Like, that's so exciting to me. That would be amazing. Uh-oh. Steven's order is not right. Excuse me. Keith, hello and welcome. City water sewer. It has yes, city water and sewer, public sewer, electric heat, gas stove, I think, and it does not have central AC. It has window units. Let me double check about that. Electric heat. Let me check about the stove though. Electric water heater. Maybe it's electric stove. Where would it say that? I'm not seeing it. So maybe it is electric stove. 100 amp service, circuit breakers, public sewer, public water, Did it show a picture of the stove? Did not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll find out tomorrow. The road it's on means you're going to be rich. Yes, yes. That would be ideal. Yes, I found the house that quick. I'm proud of you. Is Steven using my meat thermometer? Oh, that's awesome. I found one of those cheaper thermometers that come with the 4 Lushy heaters. Nice. That's funny. Electric heat sucks in the Northeast. Thankfully, we only had a couple of weeks of very cold weather this past winter. Yeah, yeah. Um, I do like radiator heat. The other thing would be get a wood stove put in. I would love that. It's baseboard electric heat, no central air. Yep. What's a mini split? Is that thing they have in there? I'm not familiar with mini splits. Never heard of them. Up that service to 200. Oh, plus they heat. Luckily, I do know an electrician that would. I honestly don't even think he would charge me, but if he did, it would be very cheap. Let's see here. No, a mini split has a compressor unit outside, like central air, and a small wall-mounted blower. Oh wow, that's awesome. That'd be really cool. What is my favorite freshwater tropical fish? Killifish. Those are good, Matt. If I know what you're talking about, we had them in the islands, and they pushed some cold air big time. Nice. Personally, I like the house, Scott. I hope it works out for you. I like it. Thank you, Matt. Yep, yep. It's not like perfect, but it's for a first home on a tight budget. I think it is perfect. I really do. Again, I got to look at it, but I think it could work out. It has a lot of potential, and like that backyard and the way the back is, I think it would be really easy to do an addition as well. And again, one thing being in the fire service for 22 years, I have a lot of friends that are in the trades. Plumber, electrician, landscapers, carpenters. My best friend owns a excavating business with his brother-in-law, who also owns a general contracting business. So it's got a lot of potential. I got a lot of contacts. I have done a lot of work in the past to, I had a landscaping business for years. I also helped a friend finish a basement and put a bar in and a little movie theater in the basement. So, I've gotten myself into, I know enough to get me in trouble, which is not bad. So, I'm excited about that. Holy crap, I've been going for an hour. Well, let me look at this Fish Fan link. See what's going on. I don't even know. I haven't even had a chance to look at it. Let me log in. Okay. All right, so we'll get ready to wrap up because Gina is getting ready to go. Let's see here. So I will be going on Monday, as usual. I don't have anything going on. I do work Tuesday. Jenna, I think you asked that. Jenna, are you still here? I think you asked if I work on the 4th. Yes, I do work on the 4th. That's Tuesday. But we are not open late this year. Normally, we're open till like 8 p.m. on the 4th of July, and we are not doing that this year. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm off. Well, I'm off from the aquarium the next 2 days. I work the part-time job tomorrow. After that, I go straight to look at the house. Monday, I'll be doing Clash stuff. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I work. I am off Friday and Saturday, but I do work Sunday next week, a week from tomorrow. All right. Am I missing anything? Again, if you have not registered for the Clash, please do so. Monday, I'm probably going to place the shirt order. Alishon, I forgot to ask Thursday night. Are you close to Campus Clothes? How far is that for you? The reason I ask is I have an order that needs to be picked up, and I don't think they are open Saturday. If they're open Saturday, I could just go before the picnic. But I don't think they are. And I really don't want to make a separate trip. Oh, what town? Let me check. I have that information over here. They are located. What kind of ghetto signature is this without a freaking address on it? Hold on. You gotta be kidding me. People these days. There we go. Ivyland, PA, Railroad Drive in Ivyland, PA. How far is that for you? But we can just do that via Messenger. They'll probably load it for you. They usually do. And I can see maybe they have like a way to do a pickup when they're closed. I'm not sure about that either. All right, everyone. It's in 9 minutes. Go over to Gina's channel and check her out. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all on Monday.